Checking out the Joker MP1 podcast. Elon Musk is my homeboy. Amazon's where you get it. This is a NFL Kansas City Chiefs hat. It's not a sports show, but sometimes sports has to be talked about. Very little sports is coming here, but I do have some sports. We got the XFL, the CFL, and the USFL. Earlier this year, a CFL player went to an NBA game in Toronto Raptors to promote the CFL. And I'm thinking if the CFL needs promotion, I will buy some CFL jerseys. Toronto Argonauts, whatever, to help promote. If they need some help, no problem. So I go online, I can't find nowhere to buy. I saw one U shirt. And I'm not buying a U shirt. Out in somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Saskatchewan. I think it's near Regina, little east of Regina, Saskatchewan. I think it's called Whitewood. There's a little gas station that has a few Saskatchewan hats, and just that's about it. So the CFL has a big problem with merchandise. I was going to buy a jersey for myself, a jersey for my co-driver as a truck driver, brother, some friends, some homeless people. So if the CFL wants to promote, instead of a guy going to a game where COVID was running rampant and the guy was got in a lot of trouble for it, I can't remember what the guy's name was. If you look it up, you can find it. Some CFL Toronto Argonauts guy. So I cannot find any CFL merchandise except for hats, baseball hats, which is kind of doesn't make sense. So I was watching the USFL, and I'm seeing 90% of the seats were empty. Now, if I was a USFL, I'd be very embarrassed. I know it's new, and they're trying to get things going, but at least it could have been even more. There was hardly any audience there. We could watch it on TV for free, and it looked very bad. Anyone looked at it, USFL, you guys got to do something. And don't worry, I always have a solution for everything. I always write it down when I'm in my truck bored to death. After the NFL Super Bowl, then it's the XFL. Maybe I can see not so much empty seats. The USFL have The Rock, Rocky Maivia or Rocky Johnson, whatever you call him, The Rock, the wrestler. He's a guy, him and his former wife. That must be a lot of fun. I had a former wife too. So the former wife and The Rock are going to be running the XFL. And going back to the CFL, the way I have it written here anyway, I jump a little all over the place. The CFL player could have used his ticket money, because he brought his whole family, a place where COVID was running wild at the time. And, not good. So he could have used his money, instead of going to a basketball game, he could have used that money to buy electronic billboard signs. On the Don Valley Parkway, there's lots of beautiful electronic billboard signs out in the 401. The money could have been really spent good there. I don't know what it costs to rent a billboard sign. I actually am planning to promote my show to buy some billboard signs in New York City, Chicago, and Los Angeles, where the population's high. So I will find out myself and see what it costs to put my own show on there. So it made no sense. I'd say the USFL. It's going to see how the XFL is going to do. But if they have a lot of empty seats, one thing they can do is cut the cost of the seats. Make it $5, make it $1. How are you going to make up the money for that? You're going to have high quality food. Okay? This is where you're going to make the money because you got a lot of people, you got a lot of butts in the seats. There's a lot of people there. And after a while, the game's going on, second half, the kids are getting hungry. You might want to snack on something. So you need some good quality food. I would pick Pizza Hut. That's my favorite pizza. I'd love for them to sponsor my show, but that's my favorite. My go-to place is Pizza Hut. Unfortunately, they're taking out all the dining rooms, and it just becomes like a Domino's, just a takeout. But that's okay. Get Papa John's in there. They say they're the best, and get some good Chinese buffet. And it looks better to have a full seats. And the way to make money on the food is double the price. Explaining to people, they said, this is where our money is. So instead of you paying $20 for a pizza at the stadium, you're going to be paying $40 a pizza. You're paying $1 a seat, let's say, and, there's 8 people there, and hey, 2 of you can buy 2 pizzas, $80, and it's still a not bad night out or a day out, whatever it is. The drinks, yeah, you're gonna have to double or triple the price of beer, pop, whatever, water. At halftime, football needs to be entertainment. At halftime, I'm sick and tired of watching 3 bozos in a suit and a tie, and they have one attractive woman, and they have her sitting back so far you can't even see her, and they close up on the dudes. Get rid of them all. You don't need them. You don't need people talking about the game in the middle of the game. Okay, what you need to do, football, and I'm talking even the CFL too. You don't need these empty suits talking in the middle of a game. This guy's doing this guy's doing that. It's something like Don Cherry's coach corner, paying him $500,000 a year to do nothing. It makes no sense. Unless these guys want to work for profit or something, work for scale. Like, what are you guys bringing in? Are you bringing in any audience? You bringing in any revenue? Probably not. So you got these, empty suits, and all they do is they talk smack at every corner. Okay, my idea would be to bring in every time, first intermission, second intermission, third intermission, fourth intermission, bands. I think it would be really good to bring in new bands, bands that are struggling, bar bands. The guys that go up, they go out and play bars. There's like 12 people watching their concerts. They go to casinos. But if Bruce Springsteen wants to come, Beyonce, Bon Jovi, they don't mind playing and then not getting paid. Hey, go at it. It's free advertising. Maybe we can bring back Robert Plant. Maybe we can bring back Led Zeppelin to do first quarter, second quarter shows. We can hear Stairway to Heaven again. So that's the way I would do it. I'd get rid of those deadbeat redneck these deadbeat guys in the suits, and Make it a pure entertainment. Interview the band after. The game starts. Oh, we're this band called Holocene. We're trying to make it big. Blah blah blah. Give them a chance. Joker MP1. Got more coming. Peace out.